Hi guys, what we have here is my old tumble dryer. It's probably best part of 30 years old, and in the last couple of years the only thing that's gone wrong with it is the handle that actually opens and closes it. Now for a while we had to make do with using a screwdriver to lever it open, but that's now finally broken, so we've given in and finally bought a brand new tumble dryer. So I'm going to take this one apart. Now this isn't a repair job, we're not going to try and put it back together again. Just going to take it apart and see if there's anything useful inside. I would think at the very least I'd be able to take the motor apart and strip the wires out of it for other projects. Well, that's the heater element. Can't think of much use for it, personally. Although that's probably the, I can't think what the wire's called. But I've used that sort of wire for cutting hot wire cutting foam. Straighten it out and put it between terminals of a battery. So I'll save that. I would expect them to be thermal sensors of some sort. That took a bit of figuring out. There was a screw hidden behind the dial. So we've got an on-off switch there, and that's probably a neon light, isn't it? Right, well that one is a timer. Electric timer. And that's the switch that's operated by the door handle. So a good old-fashioned changeover switch, or just push switch in this case. 2 terminals. I think it's quite amazing that the original, whatever we want to call that, hasn't broken in all those years. Big capacitor there. I'll call it a rubber band because I can't remember what it's called. But that just goes right the way around the drum. That's what turns the drum. Electric motor, and then a tensioner. And that's got to be over 30 years old, that. And it's survived all that time. Just make sure there's nothing, no power left in that capacitor. £7 farads, that's quite a hefty capacitor, 450 volts. I think the quickest way to get that motor out is to drill those rivets out. So they're turning. Right, let's see if the motor will come out. There we are. A little bit dusty. Reader 220, 240 volts. I can't make out anything else. And a little bit dusty. But we'll save that. That's the pulley. Well, that was the tensioner. So we'll save that as well. I think that's it. That's as far as I'm going to go. Can't think of any uses for the little wheels. And the drum's not a lot of use to me, so I'll put the cover back on and then it'll go to the recycling centre, but I'll keep the motor. And I reckon it's going to start raining again in a minute, so I'll tidy up and get out of the way.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.